shit, dude.
I'm just because there's no, you know what? We're moving on. There's no nice way to say this without you laughing and me feeling like a dick for even bringing it up. What is Chiefin, my dudes? That's right. It's National Caps Day, which means everything's super loud and yelly. So for this week's episode, we're doing things you cannot yell. But I have 4 things that you can't yell. One thing that you have to yell.
Oh, that's interesting. And is one of those 4 things that you have to yell while you're on the golf cart 4?
One of them was going to be you can't yell 4 if you didn't hit a ball. Like, if it's not actually like if you're not actually in danger, it's just mean. But I'm like, it's not that bad. You can still do it. It's not a big deal. Whatever. The worst thing that's gonna happen is go, and they just or they're just constantly scared because they have no idea where it is.
You know what would be funny is if you yell by the number of how close it's going to be to someone. So like 1 would be really close. 10 is like, oh, if I hear 10, I'm not even looking. I'm fine.
Dude, by the time you yell 1 though, that thing,
1, then you're
already,
like,
it's fucking hit them.
Yeah,
it's in their eye socket.
That's the last thing you hear before you die is 1.
1. You'd have to swing it and yell it while you swung, like 1, because there's no way you're gonna make it there in time.
Yeah. Today is National Caps Lock Day, and I looked up how absurd this is, how many national holidays there is. Daniel, I graduated from college. I'm a smart boy. You are as well. How many days are there in a year?
Hang on, pump the brakes. I want you to just... I also graduated college, okay?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said you did as well.
No. You said, Daniel, I graduated college. I'm a smart boy. You are as well.
Okay, let me reset.
I'll get my
Daniel,
fucking bachelor's
I graduated
degree right now. I'll do it. It's right there. I can grab it if I need
Daniel,
to. It's not framed yet. I'm not that smart of a boy. Okay.
Daniel, I graduated college. I'm a smart boy. You did as well. How many days are there in a year?
Thank you. 365.
All right, there's 2,000 national days.
How is that even possible?
Riddle me that.
But no. So national as in our country or worldwide?
No, just nationally recognized. Oh, no, national is our country. It's a bad thing to say after boasting your college degree.
No, what I'm saying is...
National is nation-based.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is if you look at a calendar, right, like a basic calendar that you get from the store, it doesn't say every single day is stacked up with like fucking 3 holidays, which is what it would probably be. No, it'd be more than that. It'd be more than 3 holidays each.
You're right. Day. Some might not be federally recognized. Maybe that's what that is.
Okay. Yeah, because that's what I was basing it on. That's why I was like, national doesn't make any sense. Like, because another nation might have National Boxing Day, right? Which is Canada.
Where Mike Tyson comes door to door.
Just fucking, hey, what's up, man?
Happy Boxing Day.
Happy Boxing Day. By the way, I'm Mike Tyson.
There's a site that takes all these requests.
He goes, 1.
Yeah. You see him across the street. 7. Like, oh shit, close the door.
7. Like, oh, it's Mike Tyson. He just starts sprinting. I'm going to get you.
Oh, shit.
I hope that Mike Tyson never sees this, dude. If he does, we're fucked. We're not going to hear fucking
I hope he fucking does.
Nothing.
He's stoned out of his mind right now, dude. Mike Tyson.
I respect you so much, Mike. Please do not kill me.
Mike Tyson, you're a fucking bitch, dude. Anyways, there's a site where you can request a holiday. It's so bogged down now that they only let corporations and like organizations suggest it. So before, random people were just submitting requests to make certain days holidays.
Is it only when you have enough money to make it
a
holiday?
Dude, that's the world. Tom Cruise said it best. Show me the money.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you were going to do like a Top Gun reference. And I'm like, if he...
I was going to do Oprah. I was going to do Oprah on the couch. I love her.
Oh, yeah.
I love her. But that's
and just these
too obscure of a joke.
That is... No, I would have gotten it. That is one of the weirdest interviews I've ever seen.
As Tom Cruise said, sacrifice the baby now. That's what they do in Scientology, right? You would know.
I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember that.
Bring me the baby.
Yes. Drink the blood of the infant.
So in order to celebrate Caps Lock's Day, we're here to help you out. We're going to provide things that you shouldn't be yelling out in public. And if you do, you might get arrested or a visit from Michael Tyson.
Mm-hmm. Happy Boxing Day. Now, when I was looking up things that I'm like, you know, what's something that people normally yell? I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of what people normally yell. Besides 4, which it's not on here. But then I looked at common phrases and words that I didn't know were bad. I had no idea. Like moron.
Really?
Moron
That's
was
not bad.
It's a psychological diagnosis denoting a mild disability. That's what it stood for originally. And so now when you say moron, you're basically saying like, oh, you're like this person with a disability. I had no idea that was a thing.
Wait, it's a medical term? The word moron's a medical term.
So I think back in the day they used it as a medical term, but I'm not sure that they do anymore.
Huh.
You might want to. I can fact check that right now. But another one was basket case. Like, oh, that guy, that person's a basket case.
Well, tell me.
Basically, it was about like people that came back from like war and stuff, and they lost their arms and their legs, and they had to be carried around in a basket.
What?
Like
What was carried around in the basket? Them or their body parts?
The person. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm trying to picture what you're telling me in my head. And like, I'm seeing a guy coming off the bus from war.
How would he carry
Both
the
don't
arms
make
and the
sense to
legs?
me. Both don't make sense to me. Who's getting carried around in a basket? What does that mean?
The guy that he's got a head in the body.
Basket? What's this basket?
No, okay, it's not funny. It's a basket that he's being carried in because he can't move, or she. No, it was probably all guys back then. I don't think they had any girls
I can't
anymore.
picture a full male-sized basket. Like a basket that's carrying around a 6'2" man. What's that look like?
I don't want to be insensitive, but it wouldn't be a 6'2" basket.
Shit, dude.
I'm just... Because there's no... You know what? We're moving on. There's no nice way to say this without you laughing and me
I thought basket case was for crazy people. Like,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Like,
disabled veterans. Thank you for your service.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. So
All
we're
right.
going to go 5 things that you can't yell. Like I said, I have 4 things and then 1 thing that you always have to yell.
I love that Green Day song. Basket case, right? Isn't it called?
Oh, basket. Yeah, basket case. Is that... I wonder if that's actually about the veterans or if it's...
They do. They say, jump in your basket right now. You served your country, made it proud. Who cares you're missing arms?
Okay, now it's not good. Now it's bad. You can't say that.
Okay.
So do you want to start it off or me?
Yeah, I'll start. You can bleep this. Licking fuck twat.
Yeah, you can't say that.
That's my number 1.
Jesus. Okay. All right, so I had a lot of things on here that I'm like.
That's the only one you have to bleep. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of the ones that I was thinking about putting on here, they were all just like racial slurs, which I feel like at this point you should just know you can't. I wasn't gonna say them. That's why I was like, I can't write them down, so I didn't write them. I didn't write them down. So I was like, you can't you can't say these things. Obviously.
Oh, got it. This is for the people.
Yeah,
this is our PSA, by the way. This is not an indictment on us. This is to protect you guys because we know that you want to say these things, and we want to make sure that you don't say these things because we're looking out for you.
So the ones that I actually put on there are when you're in an airport or on an airplane, you can't yell bomb, you can't yell terrorist, you can't yell knife, and you can't yell gun. And I don't know who would do this, but you can't yell 9/11 either. I feel like you can't do those things. Those are bad.
That's true.
That's all just grouped into one thing though, because that's all airport. So I figure,
That's the old 9/11 rule.
Yep.
Okay, that's a good one. My second one is really for any point in time in life, walking around anywhere. You can't yell brace for impact.
Why?
Because it would just scare the shit out of anyone by you. If you're just walking down the street and there's a guy in the middle of the street that just goes, brace for impact!
And then you just walk by them.
Yeah, like I'm fucking on edge for at least 30 seconds.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing to say if you just wanted to move past someone. Brace for impact.
That's true. Yeah.
And they're like, ah. My number 2 is if you're at a sperm bank donating sperm, you can't yell free samples. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not okay. All right, you can't do that.
Yeah, it's a bad one. Okay, my next one is while on a public bus, you can't yell the brakes don't work.
Oh Jesus. That would be so fucked up. My brakes.
Even the bus driver's like, what the fuck? Who is this?
And he's like, on the intercom, okay, I don't know who yelled that, but the brakes are fine.
But brake check, poop.
Yeah. This is so actually for the longest time I thought this was actually illegal, but I found out with my extensive research it's not illegal, it's just highly frowned upon. If you are in a theater or public place, you can't yell fire if there's not a fire because it can cause a panic and people can be
the
rushing
illegal
out.
thing about it would be causing a disturbance, right? Disturbing the peace or whatever.
So and then that they do say freedom of speech, we all have it in America. Yeah, you have freedom of speech, but there's also you pay your consequences, and this would be a huge consequence if someone gets trampled or stomped on and killed. Like that's
Yeah. Hey, Kanye's learning about that right now.
Kanye is?
About his freedom of speech. He's got booted off of Instagram.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or suspended for a time. You can't go out the Jews. That's where they draw the line. Pete Davidson, all fun and games. You can say he has HIV, AIDS, whatever. All these CEOs, corporate tycoons, you can do whatever you want. You go for the Jews, you're done, dude. That's a no-go zone.
So one of the things that I also found out was a racial slur that I never knew was like if you are doing a deal with someone and you got the raw end of a deal and you're like, oh fuck man, I got gypped. That's a racial slur.
Oh, what's that mean?
It's like gypsies because they used to like screw over people like back in the day apparently.
I didn't know
and
that.
So I had no idea, and I've been using that for years, and I never knew that.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I think Peanut Gallery has some bad undertones too.
Peanut Gallery is bad because it's the tickets that they would give to the African American people.
Yeah,
and
knocked up.
Seats.
Do you know the origin behind that? I think I told you that one already. It's in the slave trade, if the female that was being purchased at an auction was pregnant, the price got knocked up.
Oh wow, that's fucked.
Yeah, that's fucking disturbing.
Now, okay, like you said, you can if you're Kanye, you can go after all these companies. You can go after Pete Davidson. You can go after that, blah, blah, blah. Can't go after the Jews, but you know who you can go after?
Uh-oh.
On the internet, you can go after the Amish because they're never going to fucking read it.
That's so true.
I don't remember what comedian wrote that or something, but I remember hearing that. I'm like, why can you go after the Amish? I don't understand. And then I realized, oh yeah, those are the ones that don't have technology.
That and the blind.
Oh, so bad. But they have text-to-speech, though, so.
True.
Is it my turn or yours?
I think it's yours.
Fire.
Oh, okay. Then my number 4.
Mine was bomb, so airport, yelling fire, and sperm bank.
Okay.
So
my number 4.
One, right? Oh, yeah, you go first.
Yeah. My number 4 can be used anywhere. It's, has anyone seen my bees? Just yelling that out. And it's worse in an enclosed area too.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious.
That'd be really funny. Has to be
play the
YouTube
audio
prank
on your phone.
Yeah.
Of like bees buzzing. God, that'd be awesome.
That has to be a prank where someone's like in a beekeeper suit or something, walking around asking people.
Yeah, or like do it in like an elevator.
Yeah.
They've done that before. Beekeeper suits, and they pretend like they fell down, and then they had like an audio of it playing.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's great. Yes. Okay, so mine again. It's in a theater. If you're in a theater, in like the really high seats or the back row, you can't yell Abe Lincoln or John Wilkes Booth.
God.
Because people are trying to watch the movie and that's too loud.
You can't call it out like Kobe, okay? That's not appropriate. It's Kobe. It's John Wilkes Booth.
Dude, someone commented on. There's a video of a helicopter getting really close to a wall or like the side of a mountain, and they were doing like these aerial tricks, and then someone was like Kobe. I'm like, oh, no, way too soon for that. You can't do that. You can't. Even, you can't joke on that. So yeah, you can't yell that in a theater, man. People are trying to watch the movie. You got to keep it quiet. Whisper it if you have to. John Wilkes Booth.
If you need to get that out.
If you have Tourette's, suppress it just a little bit. If you can.
All right, my last one. I'll go with this one. It's either while at work or at a baseball game. You can't yell strike.
Why can't you yell strike at your work? Oh, because going on strike.
Yeah.
Got it.
And people just want to have a ball. And also, if there's a ball at the baseball game, you can't do it.
I feel like you can still yell strike, but like maybe not.
At work or at the baseball game?
At the baseball game. Like if someone's about to swing. Okay, if you're doing it like in the stadium, no one's going to really hear it. Like, who cares?
All right, imagine you're very close. In every pitch, you're calling them out right before the pitch comes in. And you're calling them out like an ump and you're signaling. Strike! Yeah!
Okay, so instead of having something that you can't yell, I have one thing that you have to yell. Anytime you are jumping into a pool and you do a cannonball, you have to yell cannonball. If you don't do it, you're missing out. Unless you're Bryce Mallers and you yell, Cowabunga Ninja Turtles!
Thank you, dude. I was about to say that. It's so stupid.
And what's funny is we thought that was probably the coolest thing ever. I didn't say Cowabunga Ninja Turtles, but I would do like stupid. I would jump in and say something as I'm falling down and just waste my parents' fucking time. I'd be like, "Hey, look, watch this. Look at this," and I'd be like, "Indiana Jones," and then
this is gonna gain my mom's respect back for sure. When she sees this sick Indiana Jones into the pool.
And then I jump up and my dad's like, "I'm proud of you, son." And that was the first and last time I ever heard it. And I'll never forget it.
Well, you haven't done it again since. I would love, dude, next pool day you do, have someone secretly record you do that. Like, Dad, look. Then yell Indiana Jones and then jump in the pool. And I want to see Randy's reaction to his 29-year-old son cowabungaing into the pool.
That would be a great skit. If you're like a grown ass man and you were stuck in like toddler form, like mentally, you're like, "Dad, watch this, and you
look. Are you looking?
Are you looking? Look, and you just jump and do like a 90-degree turn. He's like, "Yeah, good job, man.
Nice, fifth time."
Yeah, it'd be like a perfect Will Ferrell skit for like Step Brothers or something like that.
Yeah.
You proud of me now, Dad?
Funny. All right, folks, there you go. That's the things that you can't and should yell to celebrate Caps Lock Day. So, actually, I think it's appropriate to yell any of those things on Caps Lock Day. We're giving you permission. It's our gift to you on this national holiday.
Maybe not your first thing or some of mine where it'll cause a panic. I don't think you should do that.
The first thing for sure, you should yell licking fuck twat.
Yeah, that one's okay. I think maybe actually you can yell that one because it's not gonna cause a panic.
Yeah, you'll get a laugh.
Heads to turn. Yeah,
it's not racial.
Maybe
no one's gonna get offended except for the licking fuck twats. Well, there you go, folks. Stick around next week. We got some more fun shit coming up that is Halloween themed, and we can't wait for you to join us.
And from all of us here at the Chiefin Podcast, keep it chiefin'.
Keep it chiefin'.
Good sewed, guys.